entertaining universe. I realized this as I was, thinking about what today's vlog was going to be, and there are some days where I'm more outgoing than other days, and I need to learn how to be, more communicative and be more, talkative, if you will, but not too talkative, because that could be a bad thing, and if you talk way too much, then, then people will ignore you for a long time because you're, rambling on and on and on and not letting them get a word in edgewise. And I've been on both sides of that. I've talked way too much and I haven't talked quite enough. And with that, I'm learning to process how to be, not only a better listener, but a better, communicator, if you will. And, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. And I'm not saying I'm going to do this or anything of that nature. But, I was thinking about this last night before I filmed this video. That I'm not saying I'm going to be too bold or, just the right amount of bold. But it would be interesting. And I'm not. And this would just be a hypothesis that I'm gathering information on. It would be interesting to ask someone, whether it's a YouTuber or celebrity or something along those lines, out, on, fun adventure, whether it's, in October, whether it's, some other month in the future, whether it's, a year from now, 5 years from now. And I'm not saying it would be like a date, but like ask her out. And if she says the worst thing that anyone can say to you is no. That's it. And then you move on. I'm just saying that I'm not going to do this personally, but if I were to do this personally, and sorry that I'm saying but so many times, and if, and all of these words, these filler words, that, it would be interesting. And again, I'm not planning on doing this, but when or how I would do this would be, going up to her and then having a little bit of a conversation, not getting too into anything, and then maybe, ask for her number or ask her for if she wants lunch or dinner or whatever, or it could be a trip to go bowling or things of that nature. Now I know that she could live far away from me, like she could live in Southern California or she can live in New York or something like that. And I'm not saying that this is me stepping outside my comfort zone, because a lot of you know that I'm a private person. I'm a shy person. I've said that on this channel from time and time again. And, I'm not saying it's going to happen. It would be interesting if it did happen to me. And, being bold is a thing that not a lot of people experience, or not a lot of people are courageous enough to do. Now, I'm not saying I'm like one of those individuals. I'm going to be bold, or try to be bold, when it comes to going to Disneyland, or it comes to going to that YouTube convention, or, when I go to Comic-Con again, or live somewhere where there's a bunch of celebrities or a bunch of YouTubers and things of that nature. I'm not saying it's going to be an easy journey. I'm not saying that at all. It's probably one of the hardest things I have to learn to do. And like I said, the worst thing that person, that female, that woman, that, her, whatever it is, the worst thing that she can say is no. And then, for me, I will move on and, worry about the whole situation when it gets there. But the fact of the matter is that she has to be between the ages of 25 and 37. I've said that time and time again on the channel. Anyone under 25 and anyone above the age of 37 is out of my age range. personally. And she also has to be single, of course. That's the first and foremost important thing that I need to know, is that, do research. Not like be like a stalker or anything like that. Just do a little bit of research. See if she's single. See what her age is, even though that's probably not the most appropriate thing to do in this situation. But just don't be a stalker. Just learn a few little small details about her, and then see where it goes. And I'm not saying that, she'll say yes, or she'll most likely say no. And then that's okay. She says no, she says no. End of story. Move on to the next thing. And then if that person says no, move on to the next thing. That's all I'm saying. Now, being bold and being courageous and having the guts to do this is one thing. Not doing it is another thing. And everyone should learn from their past mistakes, or, learn how to process all of the information that's given to you. Whether it's, whether it's personal experience, whether it's watching a friend do the same thing, whether it's, watching, someone on YouTube or Instagram or something like that do the exact same thing. I'm sure all of these, actresses and YouTubers and stuff get asked out hundreds, if not thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of times in a day. And that's okay. But for me personally, when she says no, I'm not going to dwell on that. I'm not going to try to push something that's not there. I will move on and see how the next situation goes. And then eventually someone is going to say yes. I'm not saying it's going to happen or not happen. I'm just going to say eventually someone will say yes. Now, with that being said, I don't want to get married. I don't want to have kids. Being in a relationship is not my strongest suit. Asking someone out is not my best quality. My best quality is, trying new things and experiencing new things for the first time. Whether it's asking someone out on a date, whether it's asking someone out to do something fun like go bowling, or, go miniature golfing, or, axe throwing, or whatever it may be. Going to a Renaissance fair and experiencing that. Going to a car show and seeing all of the, older cars, like, from the 1960s and 70s and 50s and stuff like that. But that's just me. And every person is different. Every single individual who asks someone out on a date does it their own different way. It could be like a promposal, even though I'm not in high school anymore. It could be, it could be a skywriting type of situation. It could be anything, really. It could be verbal communication. It could be via an Instagram message. It could be via a YouTube comment. It could be anything in the world that exists. And I want all guys to, not to push something that doesn't exist. Just being bold and asking her out and her saying no, or him saying no, whatever your preference is okay. And you shouldn't push something that doesn't exist. That's, don't push that no into a yes, is what I'm trying to say here. Leave the no as a no and move on. I've said that time and time again on this channel, and I will continue to say that. No means no. Don't make no into a yes, because that is the wrong way to do something. That's all I wanted to discuss in today's vlog, and I hope it makes sense. If it doesn't, so be it. If it does for a certain amount of you, don't be weird and creepy and stalkerish. That's all I'm saying. Don't do that. Just be the right amount of bold, the right amount of courageous. Sure, she'll probably say no, but some female or some woman or whatever it is will eventually say yes. But only if you keep asking a different person every single time. And make sure she's single or he's single or whoever you're trying to ask out. And make sure you know what you want before going into a relationship. That's another key component of, you know, relationship. Know what you want before you go into a relationship. I want to make this perfectly clear. I am no expert on this. I don't tend to be an expert on this because I've never been in a relationship with a woman. I would love to, but I haven't been. I've only witnessed it with my own eyes when it's a friend, or it's a YouTuber, or it's an actress, or it's a, you know, it's not personal experience. It's just what I see on YouTube and on Instagram and in real life with my friends and stuff like that. And yes, I do have friends, but let's end this video. So we've got 2 birthdays I gotta wish today. I want to wish Lauren Elizabeth a happy birthday today, and I want to wish Courtney Hadwin a happy birthday today. And I will see you tomorrow with a brand spanking new vlog. And ciao. Bye-bye.